Hey guys, welcome to Speed Building Spins. Today I will be building set number 10333 Barad-dûr, also more commonly known as the Eye of Sauron. This set comes with a total of 5,471 pieces, and it has 10 minifigures, and one of them including Sauron himself for the first time ever in minifigure form. And it measures to 33 inches, which is only 3 inches shy of 3 feet tall. So it's pretty massive. It's definitely a tower, that's for sure. Starting off at the bottom, it has the big old like lava trench, I guess you could call it. It's got a whole bunch of the rocky and the lava, and they used these different gradation pieces, I guess, to like give off the like gradient to make it look like the lava is reflecting. Like as you can see, it's light brown here, then it goes dark brown, and it's black, so it gives the effect that the lava is reflecting onto the building. And right here there's a little lever thingy that's disguised as a rock, and if you turn that, it will open the gates to reveal the inside. So that's pretty cool, and it closes right back just like that. And if we spin this around, we can get a look at the first floor. So in here there's a big old lava pit with a prisoner in a cage, and this actually can spin and lower it into the lava if you wanted. So assuming whoever this was got orc or human, whoever got captured by the orcs of Saruman, didn't have such a good time. And then here is, you can see the armory. There's a little lava flow right here, I'm guessing to put tools in and make. And here's here's a blacksmith orc. He's pretty spooky looking. And there's a little anvil right here that he's working on. And there's some armor and a helmet. Just goes right there. And this, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's for sharpening, but I'm pretty sure it's like that spinny thing. And like, it looks, I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't know the technical term, but it's like the spinny thing, and you put your sword in, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's for sharpening, but I'm assuming that's what that is. Looks really cool. This spooky looking, gross looking dude. And some more shields and armor. Oh, and this little spot over here has a fish. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like Easter egg to Gollum. Like Gollum would go in here because at the beginning of Fellowship of the Ring, or sometime during Fellowship of the Ring, it shows that they captured him and tortured him, and that's how they knew where the ring was at. And here's Gothmog. I didn't know where to put him on the set, but I guess with the other orcs in the armory just made sense because he's like the general or whatever. So I put him here. He's really spooky looking. Alright, and that is the first floor. Moving up to the middle section, you can just see more of the fortress, and over here you can start to see the rock really start to go up the side, and it continues up around closer to the top, to the skinnier part of the tower. I guess the more tower-like part of the tower. Just some more, I don't know, decorations going on, just more structure. I don't know if those aren't windows. I don't know what those are, but it's supposed to be lighting and stuff. Pretty neat, super awesome. Then if you spin around the second floor, we have the dining hall. And I don't know what they're drinking, but it's green and it looks gross. So I guess it makes sense because orcs are gross. But they got this big old table right here. And they got chicken and bones and sausages and drinks. And I don't really know if orcs use forks. It's funny. But there's some forks there, and here's a big old pot and a dude cooking a sausage or whatever. And for some reason, if I can take this out, you're supposed to put a carrot in here, and it's like a joke, like, oh, in the instructions it's like, oh, we're not sure how a carrot got in the orc stew, but there's a carrot in there. So there's that. There's this little guy. Oh, here, let's bring this down a little bit. This right here, I don't know if you can see it. It's a little sticker that says a menu. There's a piece of meat, a picture of meat, which is a reference to a very famous quote and very humorous scene during the Two Towers, where one of the orcs gets killed, and the guy, like, I don't know what kind of position he is, but one of the main orc leaders is like, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. And it's just a fun little Easter egg.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
And there's some more utensils and another dude eating. But yeah, there's a cool little dining hall. And then above that is Sauron's throne room with Sauron himself. Super duper awesome. Incredibly, very spooky. And his head is super cool. Super cool head mold. Or head piece, whatever. This is the mold. But yeah, super awesome. And I put him in his chair. But what's even cooler, gotta make his cape go up. Oh no, okay. What's even cooler is if you pull this lever, it opens up and reveals like the little, I don't know what you'd call this, crystal ball type thing. And the map for like his plan to take over Mordor. And there's like these spooky windows on the inside. I don't know if you can, yeah, there you go. You can see spooky windows. And it has the tree of Gondor. I can't remember what it's called, but the white tree of Gondor on fire. And on the other side is the Shire on fire. So pretty scary stuff going on. Uh-oh. And then he just pushed her right back in. And it's like, oop. Oh no, I broke it! It's supposed to be like nothing ever happened. But yeah. And I broke it. Alright, I'll fix that later. Moving back to the front, we have a little bit above the rock and a little bit of the tower. Like the more tower-esque part of the tower going up just a little bit more. Really neat details. When we spin around, here's the mouth of Sauron. I just put him there because I didn't know where else to put him. But there's like a little, I don't know if you call it a library. I don't know what you call this, but there's a bunch of scrolls in here, some letters, and some bookshelves and notes, and this like poster or mural of Sauron getting the One Ring. And then in here, it's a little, it's a little dial for Frodo's Mithrandil, his little armor stuff that he gets from Bilbo. So that's pretty cool. And right above a little, I really don't know what you call this room. I don't know, knowledge room. There's another one. This is more like a library, but there's a little ladder here and lots of books and whatever the scroll is writing is supposed to be. But just some more books and scrolls and things like that, spooky stuff. Now the part we've all been waiting for. Obviously the most interesting part of the whole set. It's the main part of the set. The Eye of Sauron. Very, very spooky. and you can pretty much move it literally any, I mean, you can move it all the way back that way, but it can look any direction. Super spooky. And like at the bottom, there's more of this gradient colors where it's brown and like a lighter brown and then the black to give the effect that the Eye of Sauron that's like lighting it up, which I think is really, really a neat detail. And it's super cool. And there's really nothing going on back here, but there is a light brick on the back that you can move up and down to angle it. You can't really tell with the light on, but if we turn the lights off, ooh, look at that. That's so awesome. It's so spooky. It's such a cool feature. It doesn't light it up perfectly, but I don't know. It makes it super, it just looks super menacing. So cool. So yeah, that is the Eye of Sauron. I hope you guys enjoy the speed build and make sure to like and subscribe. See you later.